Welcome back to Stone and Watch Weekend Box Office. Let's just dive right into it. Now, Frozen 2 gobbles up more money for this weekend, so they're bringing $85.9 million for their weekend haul. They're down 34% from last week. Their total domestic as of right now is $288.8 million. It's worldwide. It's sitting at $742 million. Now, coming to number 2 this week, we've got Knives Out. They're bringing $26.7 million for their weekend haul. Their total domestic as of right now is $41.4 million. It's worldwide is $70.9 million. And then coming to number 3 this week, we got Ferrari. They're bringing $13 million for their weekend haul. They're down a little over 16% from last week. Their total domestic as of right now is $81 million. It's worldwide is sitting at $143.7 million. And then coming to number 4 and debuting on the chart this week, we've got Queen and Slim. Now they bring in $11.8 million for their weekend haul. Their total domestic as of right now is $16 million, and that's all they've got right now because they do not have a worldwide box office as of this point. And rounding out our top 5, it's still a beautiful day in the neighborhood. They're bringing $11.7 million for their weekend haul. They're down a little over 11% from last week. Their total domestic as of right now is $34.2 million, and they do not have a worldwide box office as of this point either. And coming at number 6, we got 21 Bridges. They bring in $5.5 million for their weekend haul. They're down almost 40% from last week. The total domestic as of right now is $19.2 million. It's worldwide is sitting at $21.9 million. And then coming at number 7, we got Playing with Fire. They're bringing $4.2 million for their weekend haul. They're down almost 7% from last week. Their total domestic as of right now is $39.2 million. It's worldwide is sitting at $45.3 million. And then coming at number 8, we got Midway. They're bringing $3.9 for their weekend haul. They're down almost 16% from last week. Their total domestic as of right now is $50 million. It's worldwide is sitting at $99.6 million. And coming at number 9, we've got Last Christmas. They're bringing $2 million for their weekend haul. They're down a little over 35% from last week. The total domestic as of right now is $31.6 million, and it's worldwide is sitting at $67.9 million. And rounding out our top 10 and hanging in there, we've got Joker. They're bringing $1.9 million for their weekend haul. They're down almost 30% from last week. Their total domestic as of right now is $330 million, and it's worldwide is sitting at $1 billion. That's with a bay. Wow, that's just amazing. Now, Frozen 2 is hanging in there. They didn't drop that much. They dropped like less than 50% from last week. So, plus they also had a holiday weekend to factor in there too, but they're still ranking in the money. They're going to hit $1 billion probably next weekend. That's just amazing. How many movies does Disney have this year that's got at least $1 billion or more? I mean, man, that's just amazing. That's a record somewhere, right? And Knives Out, I'm hearing really good things about that one. I don't know. Ferrari still hanging in the top 5. That's pretty damn cool. So I don't know. Did you see any of these movies in the top 10? Let me know in the comments down below. Now it's time for Stone to watch 15 or 2. All right, now let's just dive right into it. Now coming at number 1 this week for 15 or 2, we've got The Aeronauts. Now they're calling it an action-adventure biography drama romance. Now the description reads, the pilot, Amelia Warren, Felicity Jones, and the scientist, James Glacier, Eddie Redmayne, find themselves in an epic fight for survival while attempting to make discoveries in a gas balloon. Now it's being directed by Tom Harper, again starring Felicity Jones, Eddie Redmayne, Hashish Petetti, and Phoebe Fox. Now, I just watched the trailer for this movie for the first time a few minutes ago, and it actually looks pretty good. Now, if I had to say it, I'm going to say it. If I went to go see it, if I see it, I'm going to say matinee at the most. I mean, I'm not saying it looks like a terrible movie. It looks pretty damn interesting, what have you. And Felicity Jones is, from Rogue One and whatnot. And we got Eddie Redmayne from the Harry Potter, like, spin-off movies and whatnot and other things that he's been in. They're both pretty damn good actors and what have you. So this looks pretty good. But again, I say at the most I'm willing to pay for is probably matinee. I'm like leaning more towards maybe the $2 range and stuff like that. I don't know. Did you see the trailer for Aeronauts? Check it out this weekend. Let me know in the comments down below. And second for 15 or 2 this week, we've got Playmobil, the movie. Now they're calling it's an animation, adventure, comedy, family, fantasy musical. Now the description reads an animated feature inspired by the Playmobil brand toys. It's being directed by Eleno Del Savio, starring Anna Taylor-Joy, Gabriel Bateman, Jim Gaffigan, and Daniel Radcliffe. Now, I just watched the trailer for this thing a few minutes ago, and I have to say, It looks pretty damn messed up. Now, it's like in the same vein as the Lego movies and what have you. It's just a different type of toy and whatnot. So, if I see it, I'm going to say matinee at the most, and then that's like at the most. I'm like leaning towards like catching it on cable, to be quite honest with you. I mean, it looks kind of funny, but I never, I didn't, that toy was not in my thing when I was a kid, and neither of my girls played with it, stuff like that. So I don't really have any attachment to it. So I don't know. How did you see the trailer for Playmobil? I mean, I'm not saying it looks terrible. It looks good. Movie looks good for kids. So I don't know. You gonna see the trailer for Playmobil's movie? You gonna go check it out? Let me know in the comments down below. And finally, for 15 or 2 this week, it's a small list for movies this week, people. We've got Little Joe. Now, they're calling it a drama sci-fi. Now, the description reads, Alice, a single mother, and is a dedicated senior plant breeder at a corporation engaged in developing new species. Against company policy, she takes one home as a gift for her teenage son, Joe. Now, it's being directed by Jessica Housing. I think that's how you say it. I do apologize. Starring Emily Beecham, Ben Whishaw, Carrie Fox, and Kit Kerner. Now, I watched the trailer for this for show prep a few minutes ago, and I have to say this movie looks kind of weird. Now, when I see it, if I see it, I'm going to say at the most matinee. It's like if I had to go see it, but I'm going to lean more towards no. I'd much rather probably watch this like maybe at home or what have you, because this looks kind of creepy and what have you. It's leaning more towards on the horror side than sci-fi as far as I'm concerned. And it's not really it looks really weird, to say the least. So, I don't know. Did you see the trailer for Little Joe? You can go check this movie out this weekend. Let me know in the comments down below. I don't know, man. It was a crazy weekend. I hope you had a good holiday weekend. Mine was pretty good. And what have you. I saw Peanut Butter Falcon over the weekend. It was all right. Now, I do got a review video up on the channel. Please check it out. This top 10, that was something crazy. I mean, Frozen didn't drop all that much. They dropped almost less than 50% from going into week 2. That's pretty damn cool. They're going to hit $1 billion here pretty damn soon. So that's pretty crazy, man. Just crazy. Now, all the new movies coming out, Aeronauts, that looks kind of okay. I don't know about that one. That looks probably like the best out of the 3, to be quite honest with you. I mean, Playmobil looks like another toy movie and what have you. I don't know about that one. I mean, I don't know. Again, I don't have any connection to it, so I doubt I'm going to go jump out and go see that one. Little Joe looks kind of weird. So I'm definitely probably not going to rush out and go see that one. I don't know. I'm hoping to see something pretty good this weekend. We're like 18 days away as of today from The Rise of Skywalker. Can't wait for that. We got Mandalorian Chapter 5 hits this Friday. Waiting on that one. I'm totally geeked out for that one. I'm loving this show big time. So I don't know. Did you see any of these movies in the top 10? You know, check out these new movies coming out. Waiting for Mandalorian this weekend. Are you really geeked to see about Rise of Skywalker and stuff like that? I mean, there's a bunch of TV spots right now, and I'll be quite honest with you. I've been trying to avoid them right now. I don't know why. I'm just trying to avoid most of all the TV spots. I think I watch like maybe 1 or 2, and for the most part, I'm trying to avoid all this stuff. I'm trying to avoid like the news stories and what have you, because I just want to go in as cold as I possibly can on the day I go to see this movie. So I don't know. Let me know about that in the comments down below. Are you doing the same thing? Let me know. Please like and subscribe and click on that bell so you'll be notified every time we drop another video. Have a good week, people. Peace.